Here at the Alberta legislature, there is some worry about the impacts of Donald Trump's 25% tariff threat. But there's also some finger pointing at Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
I do see this as a true example, another example of Justin Trudeau's failed policy, and his foreign policy in particular has been an utter failure.
Definitely it's going to have an impact on the economy in agriculture. It's also going to mean some impacts in some of the investment that we've seen here in the province.
Premier Smith says the provincial leaders are on board with President-elect Trump's concerns, from the rate of new Canadians arriving in the provinces to the prevalence of fentanyl.
There's a reason why we've raised these issues for the last number of years, is because we see that it's a problem. Now the Americans are seeing it's a problem too. So how about we work together to jointly solve a problem that is impacting both Canadians and Americans, and then get back to talking about trade.
And I'm thrilled that the Prime Minister and the Premiers are coming together. We also have to make our own economic case and figure out every single tool in our toolbox under the free trade agreements, under the World Trade Organization, under our energy security arguments to make these arguments to the incoming U.S. administration.
And premiers like Smith may be able to have some influence through their American connections.
So they can move the needle because the Prime Minister is, again, focused federal government to federal government relations, and so they wouldn't necessarily have those connections and in the same way that a premier would have.
Prime Minister Trudeau is expected to host a virtual meeting with the premiers on Wednesday night. Travis McEwen, CBC News, Edmonton.